everybody, and welcome to another video from yours truly, Mr. Tranquil Blab. Today, we're just going to be hanging out, my favorite videos to film with you guys. I've said this a million times. I like being your doctor. I like all that. I like this the most. I can just be me. It's fun. We're doing random facts. I'm intoxicated. Let's go. Not a sponsor, but we're using our tried and true mental floss random fact generator. So let's get into it. Also, I'm chewing gum. I love to chew gum. I hope that doesn't bother you. Some people in the ASMR community enjoy it. Some don't. I'll keep it to a minimum. December 5th is Krampusnacht. If you're new here, I'm dyslexic. Krampus night. When the half-goat, half-demon of Christmas folklore visits homes to punish naughty children. Armed with a bundle of sticks and a chain to take them back to the underworld. I feel like most people know about Krampus. And as your true spooky boy of this channel, I like the idea of Krampus, but I don't like the idea of holidays mixing together. So I always thought that Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton was kind of odd. Krampus is kind of the same way. Let's keep moving. The second half kickoff in Super Bowl, I guess that's Super Bowl I, had to be done twice, as NBC didn't cut back from commercial time to catch the first one on camera. Get better at your job. Let's keep going. The second largest country by area is Canada after Russia. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed that, but now that I'm thinking about it, that does make sense because northern Canada is massive, but it's not very population dense because of the wilderness and the winters and all that stuff. If you're new here, I am American, but I've been blessed to travel the world a little bit, and Canada is fantastic. I love it up there. Let's keep going. We are keeping with a theme here. A Canadian police officer named Ward Clapham created a program that gives positive tickets to people who do good deeds. I like this. I like the idea of humanity focusing on the good in the world opposed to the bad in the world. Focus on what's going right. Try not to focus so much on what is going wrong. Let's keep moving. Oh God, guys, it's tough for me to read. I'll do my best here. It's not going to be right. The Karni Mata Temple in Dishnok, India is home to 20,000 rats who are believed to be descended from an incarnation of the Hindu goddess Durga. Interesting. That setting sounds like something out of a fiction book to me. I would like to see that. I've also been curious to learn more about Hinduism. I don't know a lot. I like to study the world religions because I think it's just interesting to me. But I don't know too much about Hinduism. If you are a Hindu, let me know in the comments. Moving on. Also, the main camera's here, computers here, so this should be the Greek word meaning star or sailor. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I probably could have deduced it just like you could. Astro, you know. Let's keep going. In the 1920s and 30s, many movie theaters had signs instructing ladies to please remove your hats to keep their elaborate headwear from blocking anyone's view. Oh my gosh, that's kind of fun. I like hats. It's fun to picture a bunch of people in hats. Next. All newspapers in the British Library were ironed by hand. Oh my god. To ensure a clear image before they were microfilmed. God, people used to just work so hard. That's impressive. Before he was the best-selling author of the Da Vinci Code, Dan Brown tried his luck as a musician. In 1994, he released an album called Angels and Demons, a title he reused for the 2000 novel. Interesting. I didn't know that. It's a good title. Next. In the late 19th century, Beatrix Potter kept a journal in a secret code so complex it wasn't cracked until 1958. That is so interesting. Miss Potter, good job. I don't know the first thing about code writing, so doing that on your own in the 19th century and not being cracked until later, that is impressive. Ada Lovelace. Wow, what a name. Lovelace. The daughter of poet Lord Byron, wrote the first algorithm created specifically for a machine. That's really impressive. I don't really know entirely what that means, so good job. But let's keep going. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty forbids any nation from trying to own the moon. I like this. I think this is a good idea. Maybe on more things in space too. With humanity expanding, I think it's a cool idea to be like, no one can own this, let's share it. Good job, humans. Moving on. During World War II, the term security blanket was slang for measures meant to keep military information secret or covered up. Huh. Makes sense. A group of pugs is called a grumble. I kind of like that. That's funny. Here's a bunch of grumbles coming this way. Look at all that group of grumbles over there. Group of grumbles. Group of grumbles. Group of grumbles. Group of grumbles. I guess the group would be the grumble. So you wouldn't say group of grumbles. You would just say that grumble. I'm not sober. Let's keep going. The original version of Monopoly was a cautionary tale against the perils of capitalism. Yeah, I mean, I've heard this before, and it totally is. Like, you win the game if you have the Monopoly, and it sucks if you're fighting against the guy winning, or girl. Marie Curie remains the only person to earn Nobel Prizes in 2 different sciences. Golly, good job, girl. I wish they would list, like, what the details are. Like, what are the 2 different sciences? Good job. Let's do, like, 5 more. Babe Ruth would lay cold cabbage leaves over his head under his baseball cap to keep him cool while playing. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe that was just like the thing people did then. So maybe it was Babe Ruth and the others. Or maybe it was just him. I don't know. But that seems really odd. Also, I feel like your head would just smell like lettuce. Like you're sweating. Ugh. Sounds kind of nasty. He was really good. Maybe that helped him hit some home runs. I don't know. Alright. 4 more. Wax modeling pioneer Madame Tussaud was nearly executed by guillotine during the French Revolution. Well, I wouldn't say wax models are super prevalent in our society nowadays, but they are cool. So, I'm glad you didn't get your head cut off. Next one. 3 more. The first pair of Nike running shoes was made from a waffle iron. Oh my god, that's crazy. I wonder if they used it to like glue down the shoe maybe or something like that. Well, I will tell you, I like Nike shoes and I love waffles, so this is great. Moving on. Those tiny seeds on the outside of a strawberry aren't seeds. They are actually little tiny fruits. Wow. Huh. Not much to say about this. I'm just kind of impressed. I didn't know that. I thought they were seeds. I love strawberries. They're very good. Last one. Last fact. In Italy, it's considered bad luck to lay bread upside down, either on the table or in a basket. See, this is one of those where, like, I wish I had more information. Because why? Like, how did this start? Why is it bad luck? I also wish I had some Italian bread. Italy and parts of Europe have the best bread. I love it. I don't eat a lot of bread. But it's because I live in America. Our bread isn't even bread. It sucks. So good job, bread makers. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like me just being silly and being myself, let me know. So then I can get a feel if I should be your doctor or just be your buddy on here. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.